But these lines of movement I was talking about, that's another way of leading your eye through the scene. Here, look, there should be lines of direction. This is a page from Granville, right? And I mean, look at the direction. Yeah, this has not got the lettering in, and it's not got the colour on. This is just from the black and white artwork. But look at that's that way. Can you see the line, the movement through the comic? Here's conversation. It's that way. Can you see that's the movement? It's linking each panel. It's taking your eye from one panel to the next. Here's an interesting one, because this is to make it exciting, a bit snappy. You see the focus in each panel, so it's there and there, and of course from here to there. These are lines of movement. This is one of my favourite ones, actually. This is from Heart of Empire. But I mean, look, you can see that clearly. I don't even have to mark it out, do I? I mean, look. You start reading. You're reading it here. Your eye's taken to him, and then it's taken down to there. You can see it very clearly here. This is from Bad Rat. Yeah, I think you see very clearly the line that takes you up through here, takes you along this bridge. You can even see the diagonal there. It takes you to see these coppers, so you see them at the same time that she does. Takes your eye to there, and there's another one there, and then another one there. And a scene like this, see, there's only one balloon of dialogue in there. It's very quick to scan. You can scan this in a second or two. This is actually the original artwork here, down here, which I've got. And especially with the colours and everything, which act as a marker, I think you see that very, very clearly. These are all coloured on with watercolour on a separate sheet. It's called blue line technique, which they don't do these days because they do it on computer. Got another one here, but you can see here the lines through the compositional lines through the artwork. I'm going to finish off on individual panels, because I mean, remember, you're telling a story. That's an individual panel, right down to it. And as I said before, one of the important things is placement of the speech balloons. I can't emphasise that enough. So do your balloons first. The character talking there, there's one here, and there's one there. And it depends what these people are doing, obviously. But I always start off with just a simple line. So you may want to have the guy in the foreground here, whoever's saying this, and I very often start by doing something like this, and that'll enable you to place these characters on the story. You can then have whoever it is here just talking to somebody here. So you can place them on the lines. You start drawing them in detail. There's lots of complicated perspective theories, but I'll show you something now that's just really simple way of getting the perspective right for characters, and that's the placement of the eye level. Ruler here. Your eye level, you can place it anywhere. Your eye level is basically the horizon, because whenever you look in front of you, wherever it is, the horizon's right in front of it. It's up to you where you place it on the on the page. So wherever you place it, that's arbitrary, I've just stuck it there. If you have people who are all the same height, right, that eye level, given it's the eye level of the viewer, I'll place somebody here. Right, there's somebody standing there looking over there. Now, anybody who's the same height, given this is a flat surface, wherever they are on here, that eye level is going to cut through them all at the same place. So look, even if they're right in the distance, it's going to cut through them all at eye level there. If there's a building, you'll know that the building is, you know, the eye level at the building is there, because that's if a man was standing there, a person was standing there, that's where they'd be. So buildings would be that size. I'm not going to start doing 3-point perspective and stuff, but this I'm just showing you how to place people. If you're at a lower eye level, so you draw somebody here, you know, if anybody's if the same height as him, wherever you place them on here, it's going to cut through them all at the same spot. So here it's sort of mid-thigh. So whoever you place on here, so long as it cuts through them all at the same place, they're going to look right. Cuts through them all at the same place. If it's a high point of view, say if somebody's there below eye level, everybody on here is going to be below the eye level. So if you want to work out how big somebody will be standing there, you have to take the legs down to the bottom and draw a line from there, or a line from here as well. Well, yeah, if they're standing there, a line from the feet up to the horizon, and then another line to the head. And if they're standing there, they're going to be that tall. So if they're standing here, they're going to be that tall. So that's a simple way of getting your perspective right. Another tip, a good tip I can give you is have one of these, which is a mirror on like a panopticon, whatever it is, because that's great for posing with your hands or your face, doing facial expressions. Comes in very useful. And the other tip I'd have is, if possible, have your own room. It's you know, working on a kitchen table or something like this, we have to remove things when everybody wants to eat, or it's impossible. I mean, really, if you're going to be a serious artist, you need your own room where you can leave things undisturbed, and really where you can retreat from and work on your own. And I think that's my tips for the day.